Hello everybody, excuse me, and welcome to the Knit and Pause podcast. My name of course is Raylene, aka Kamana Knits on Ravelry. You can find show notes for this episode and all the other episodes at knitandpausepodcast.com. We're also on YouTube. You can also find us on iTunes, and there's a Ravelry group, and I think that's everything. The website and stuff the website might be changing. The domain and stuff is under my ex's GoDaddy account, and I'm not sure how that's going to work because he's not going to renew it, and I don't expect him to renew it, so I don't know when that happens. I can't remember if we did it in January or if we did it last fall, but I will, if it's all of a sudden unavailable, I will figure something else out. That is what I will do. I mean, I can back it up and move it, potentially. Hopefully. Maybe. Somewhat. We'll see. So, it's been a while. I'm sorry it's been so long. It is October 14th. It's Wednesday. It's about 12:30. Been very busy. School is starting to pick up now. So I might not record in 2 weeks. It depends. A lot going on. Canada Thanksgiving was this past weekend, so I was in Manitoba for the weekend, which went well. A lot of driving. So yeah, let's get to the knitting, I guess. I do have a finished object. I think you maybe saw these. These are the ugliest socks in the world as far as I'm concerned. These are just plain vanilla socks, Fish Lips Kiss Heel, 64 stitches, US size 0, 2.0 millimeter needles. This is Woolmy's 80/20 Twin in Spice Schwarmel, I think. I got them caked. I don't have the tag anymore. It was already caked up. These skeins, of course, are 150 gram skeins for Woolmy's, and I have a good chunk left over. I will probably make my mom a pair, but not right now. So those are done. I enjoy knitting with this yarn. I think they'll make really nice socks. I think they will fit nicely. It feels fairly squishy. I didn't have any problems with splitting the yarn or anything. So that's that. And I like them in another pair of socks down. I only have to finish, well, I need to finish the hoe that I have because the yarn bleeds. I need to finish that. And then the new pair of socks that I'm working on, excuse me. And then I'm done 12 pairs in 2015 of socks, mostly vanilla socks. Go figure. Yeah, that's all the finished objects I have. I almost had another one, but not quite. So the first whip that I'm going to talk about is a new one that you have not seen before. I am working on a pair of Fiddlehead mittens, which is a colorwork project, obviously. This is the first mitten. I don't do a lot of color work. I am not very good at color work. You can see my stitches are wonky on the sides. It gets better, kind of. This is Madeline Tosh, Tosh DK, and DK Twist. Tosh DK is in Silver Fox. DK Twist is in Tart. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for the lining yet. It's DK weight. It's on the US size 3. That's a 3.25 millimeter needle. So you do the color work outside, and then there's a fingering or sport weight lining that you knit for them. I'm just about ready to start the thumb gusset. I think that's the row. The row I'm just starting starts the thumb gusset on this side, so this is the wrong hand anyway. So yeah, they're going. The I-cord cast on was cool. I'm gonna have to like weave that together, I suppose, which is fine. Yeah, I haven't worked on these in a little bit, but that is how far I am. I'm enjoying it, kind of. I purchased the Crafty Cat class for stranded color work, but I haven't even touched it yet. I started these, so I feel like I need to learn, practice. I mean, practice, practice, practice. I am throwing with my right hand and picking with my left. So it's the first time I've tried that. But I'm hoping that blocking will fix a lot of tension issues. My tension's getting better, I think, but at the same time, it's pulling funny in a couple places, and I'm not sure about that. So that's my first whip. I do not have it in a bag. I will put it in a bag later. Okay. So the next thing that I have is my school socks. These are socks I knit on at school. This is Opal. I do not have the tag. I think I threw the tag out. This is Opal. It's a 72 stitch. I started with 64. It wasn't going to fit, so it's not quite striping perfectly as it should be. But I'm done the heel. This is the first sock. The skein looks like this. So those are coming along nicely. It's a pretty boring, plain, stripy, vanilla sock. It's what I spend most of my time knitting on is plain vanilla socks. So, you know, my whips are kind of boring. And this is my Girl Cave Bags sock bag. I really like this size. And then the last thing I have actually been working on is in my Foxes bag. Is my Neon Beast by Vera Valimaki. I've actually done a lot of work on this. I've worked on it. It's the only thing I worked on when I was at my parents' place, and that was on purpose. It's the only thing I brought because I want to finish it. I have 40 more gray rows at the end to go, and then I am done. So I guess I could back up to try to show more, but it's ginormous, as we all know. This is Tosh Merino Light in the green is Leaf, the gray is Silver Fox, and the pink is Coquette. So I have 40 more gray rows here at the end to go, or until I'm run out of yarn. We'll see what I'm at, how the yarn looks once I'm done. It's looking pretty squishy right now, but it was packed away. Once I have, if I even get the 40 rows done with this, we'll see how that goes. My mom put garbage into my bag, isn't she awesome? This is how much of the pink I have left. And I have pretty much a full skein of Leaf left, so that doesn't... So then I need to wash it and lay it out. I won't do a hard block or anything, I'll just lay it out to dry on the floor, and then it gets sent away. So that is, it's really easy pattern. I get kind of bored with the garter, to be honest. Long rows and garter, but wanted something easy. It's just too big to take anywhere, right? I can't pull out that whole thing at school. I could have at the beginning, but didn't. The short rows are a nice breakup. They break up the garter, which is nice. And they seem to go by really fast, and then suddenly you're back on garter stitch for days and are crying a little bit. So that is that. That's all of my whips. I'm working, once that Neon Beast is done, I haven't touched my Low Tide. Well, I think I've maybe done one round on it. I haven't touched the banana leaf shawl. That's been sitting in a bag in a corner somewhere for a while, since I think I started it around last year at this time. I haven't touched the other vanilla socks. And I have another project not started. I've started winding yarn for it. It's a sweater for my sister-in-law. I'm going to be, I'll talk about that a little bit. Sure, why not? So for my sister-in-law's birthday back in June, my mom said that I was going to knit my sister-in-law's sweater. My mom would buy the yarn and I would knit it, and that would be her birthday present. We got the yarn. We ordered Louette Gems Worsted. It was on clearance at Webb's. She wanted a light gray, so we ordered the steel gray color. It came in and it's purple. I don't know if I showed you guys. I don't think I did, but I might have. It's purple. It's like a light kind of grayish purple, lavendery, mauvey kind of color, which is not really what we were going for. So I freak out a little bit. I'm like, this isn't gray. She wants gray. Because my sister-in-law loves gray. I love gray. My mom does not, but whatever, it's not for her. And when I was there over August long, we picked out the pattern and stuff. So I brought a skein of that Louet Gems worsted, and she really liked the color, so we're going with it. I'm going to be doing Row by Michelle Wang. It's out of Brooklyn Tweed Fall 2014 lookbook. It's a really cabled, oversized sweater jacket thing with moss stitch that's knit flat with double ribbing. Like the collar's like this wide, and you knit it double and then fold it over and attach it, so that'll be awesome, right? It's supposed to have 6 to 8 inches ease. She's a 46-inch bust. I'm doing the 53.5 inch, I believe, for measurements, because it's supposed to have a lot of ease, obviously. 6 to 8 inches of it. So hopefully that'll be fun. I'm looking forward to starting. I wish I could have done it in Shelter, but I really wanted a superwash wool for her. They've got a 1-year-old kid, like this. She's not going to want to hand wash it and worry about felting and, you know. So yeah, that's that. That's what I'll be working on once the Neon Beast is done. That'll be my large project, I guess. I was a very bad girl recently. We're going to go into what I purchased, because I purchased stuff, because, like I said, very bad girl. Fat Squirrel had her fall update. Totally fell off the bandwagon of not buying things, because I really wanted Fat Squirrel bags, and I always miss it because I'm too late, and then they never have the ones that I want, so I, like, set an alarm, was totally there refreshing the page. I wanted to get a sock bag, but I ended up not liking any of the fabrics that she was using for the sock bag, which isn't her fault. So I got the small wedge in the foresty colorway. There's little foxes and owls and mushrooms, and so this is what I'm going to put. It's just lined with their unbleached. And I think I'm going to like this bag. I think I'm going to like both of her bags that I got, but we will see. So this obviously comfortably fits 2 skeins of DK weight and a mitten. Well, part of a mitten. She includes a pull tag, which I use, so that is it full. So I really like that. And then she was also doing an Aran weight sweater bag in this fabric, so I got this as well. It's really big. Oh, this is the Louet Gems worsted. See, it's kind of gray, but not really. So, yeah. And this is it in the skein. There you go. See, and it says still gray on it, but it's purple. So I'm going to be starting on that. And wow. So I got those 2 bags. They're really heavy duty. I really like them. This one might be a bit too... No, they stand up. It won't be too floppity. That's why I don't use that... I have a Hawaiian themed bag that I ordered from Mustache when she was doing cardigan kits like 2 years ago. I ordered this Hawaiian themed bag. It's really cute. It's got little sushi on it and stuff. I never use it. It's too floppy. It doesn't stay open while I'm knitting, so I have to pull harder to get the yarn out of the cake because it folds over. It's a problem for me. And then I also ordered from Madeline Tosh, and I just got it today. So I have the Tosh Mo Light Gradient Kit in purples. You can't really see that very well. I think this was Mo Light. I've never knit with Mo Light before. Let's see. Do I have a... I do. Mo Light Mini Kit, Celine. So it's purples. This is Opaline. I have no idea what the other colors are. I think one of them, darker one's Purple Basil, and which is discontinued. But there's that. I'm going to knit something, I think, for my niece with that, depending on how stretchy the mohair is. And then I got a Tiny Twists Gradient Kit in grays. This is going to be for my sister-in-law for Christmas. I think I'm going to do a cowl of some kind out of this. I think it's fingering weight. And then oh, they sent a cute little postcard. I ordered it directly from their site. That's usually because I like some of their non-retail bases. So this is BFL sock in electric rainbow. I like that a lot more than I thought I would, but I really like BFL. It's 100% BFL. 420 yards, electric rainbow. See? And then I got 4 skeins of Molite is actually a discontinued base, and it's always been just available on their website. But I have 4 skeins of this in citrus to make a something, maybe a featherweight, some kind of summery cardigan. So I'm very, very happy with this. Only got one skein, that Electric Circus or Electric Rainbow BFL. It's the only skein I got that's just for socks. Otherwise, sweater, Christmas presents out of the Gradient kits. I don't usually buy Gradient kits, but I have a cowl that I think I want to do this in. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the purple yet. That's for my niece. Maybe. We'll see. So that is that. That was excellent. So that's what I bought. I do have more stuff coming. I signed up for the Vesper self-striping 3-month club. So now in October, November, and December, I get a skein of self-striping. I ordered in the Vesper sock with nylon base. You can choose which base you want now. So I'm excited about that. And I did place an order from Turtle Pearl Girl over the weekend, which is from Nova Scotia here in Canada. And that will probably come, it'll come for the next time I record. I think that's all. Oh, I also bought a new ball winder. My ball winder from Knit Picks, my cheap little $20 ball winder from Knit Picks, it broke. It wasn't winding nice cakes anymore. Sorry, I've messed up my show notes and it's bothering me. So I threw it out. It was just plastic anyway. And I ordered a new one. I ordered a Stanwood Needlecrafts. It's actually on the table. You can kind of see it there. It's the metal 10-ounce ball winder. I like it. I've wound a couple skeins with it. It's different. I'm not sure I'm using it right. So there's that too. That's all I've bought. Like $400 of stuff-ish. With exchange and everything, it's hard to tell. So what I'm reading, currently I'm reading through Half-Blood Blues by Essie Ajugan for my Canada Fiction class. Reading more poetry from the Romantics in one of my other classes. I'm also reading through the Outlander series by Diane Gabaldon. I've only read like the first 4 and like half of the 5th book, so I started with the 3rd book because I've read the first 2 a whole bunch. The 3rd one is Voyage, something like that, and then is Drums of Autumn. So now I'm on the Fiery Cross. I'm barely into it. I had to get a birthday present for my niece, so I got her a book. I went to Chapters, and I picked up Margaret Atwood's new book, The Heart Goes Last. Love Margaret Atwood. And right now, because it's a brand new book bestseller, it's like 40% off. So I paid like $20 for it, for hardcover. And then I bought this, which looks really good. And I'm excited to use it next year. And that's it. So, obviously no foster dogs. Won't be having foster dogs probably for a very long time. I don't have time. So yeah. Sorry this was, it's a little bit of a shorter episode, but I'm only one person, so, busy. Don't have a lot of time to knit. So yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Have a great couple weeks. Hopefully it'll be 2 weeks, but we'll see. So have fun. Bye.